I've spent the last few months living and breathing dual motor e-bikes. Let's be real, most brands claim insane speeds and ranges, but once you're actually out on a steep hill, half of them just give up. I bought and pushed these 5 models to the limit to see which ones actually hold up. If you're looking for the best dual motor electric bike, I've already done the dirty work for you. Product number 1, Iara Romeo Pro 2. When I first pulled the Romeo Pro 2 out of the box, the sheer size of the frame told me this wasn't a toy. It's got a heavy-duty, almost motorcycle-like feel that gives you a ton of confidence. While testing it, those dual 4,000-watt peak motors honestly surprised me. I hit 46 miles per hour much faster than I expected. The real standout for me, though, was the massive 70 amp-hour battery. I took it on a weekend trip and didn't even think about the charger until Sunday night. It handled 45-degree dirt inclines like they were flat pavement. I also noticed the air-damping front fork made a huge difference when I hit unexpected potholes. If you're someone who wants to ditch your car for long-distance commutes or heavy-duty trail riding, this is the powerhouse you want. It's built like a tank and acts like one too. Product number 2, Cybervelo Folding E-Bike. This Cybervelo felt completely different from the Romeo. It's much more compact, and being able to fold it down meant I could actually toss it in my trunk without a dedicated rack. Despite the smaller 20-inch wheels, the 1,000-watt motor has plenty of pep for ziplining through city traffic. I spent a few days using this for my morning coffee runs and gym trips. I noticed the seat post suspension really helps out because smaller tires can usually feel a bit stiff on bumpy roads. The 20.8 amp-hour battery gave me about 80 miles on a mix of pedaling and throttle, which is great for a folder. It doesn't have the raw speed of the bigger bikes, but it's much easier to live with daily. If you're short on storage space but still want that dual motor pool for hilly neighborhoods, this is a solid choice. Product number 3, Wildaway's Summit X. The Summit X caught my eye because it comes with 2 seats, so I actually took my younger brother for a spin to see how it handled the extra weight. Even with both of us on it, those dual 1,000-watt motors didn't bog down when we hit the bike paths. It's got a very practical vibe with the baskets and the backrest, making it feel more like a utility tool than just a bike. I found the hydraulic brakes to be super responsive, which is a must when you're carrying a passenger. It tops out around 28 miles per hour, so it's not a speed demon, but the 32 amp-hour battery meant I could run errands all day without any range anxiety. If you're doing food delivery or need to pick up groceries and a friend, the Summit X is the most functional of the bunch. Product number 4, 8,000-watt peak dual motor e-bike. This thing is a literal beast. When I hopped on this 8,000-watt peak model, I had to double-check I wasn't on a dirt bike. The acceleration is punchy. It's got that hold-on tight kind of power. I took it out to a sandy trail by the river, and the 24-inch fat tires just floated over stuff that usually makes me sink. I hit 47 miles per hour on a flat stretch, and the full suspension system kept it from feeling twitchy or nervous at high speeds. One thing I appreciated was the 58V battery setup. It stays strong even when the charge starts to dip. The frame feels incredibly stiff and well-welded, which you want when you're pushing those kinds of speeds. If you are a total speed freak or live for off-road weekend adventures, this is easily the most thrilling ride on this list. Product number 5, PUJH 6000W Dual Motor Bike. The PUJH has a really interesting 7-level suspension system that I was skeptical about at first. However, after taking it through a rocky wash, I'm a believer. It felt remarkably plush. It's got a 6000W peak output that sits right in the sweet spot between a commuter and a high-end sport bike. I loved the color LED display. It stayed clear even in direct sunlight, which is a common annoyance with cheaper screens. The 200 Newton-meters of torque meant I could start from a dead stop on a hill without having to pedal at all. It's got a great mix of safety features too, like the turn signals and a really bright 9-watt headlight for riding after dark. If you want a high-performance bike that still feels refined and safe for night riding, the PUJH is a great all-arounder. Outro. That's the breakdown of the best dual motor options I've tested lately. Every one of these has a specific strength, so it really comes down to whether you want raw speed, cargo space, or portability. I've put the links to all 5 in the description below so you can check the latest prices. Thanks for hanging out.